So yesterday we discussed about this, right? So here, like device, there are different versions, and what each like history, how it became an open source, and all we seen in detail of that. Right now, like here, whatever the apps which we are developing, so those can be support from now, like the minimum. That means Android Studio itself, it is supporting from the version 7, right? From Android version 7 and above. But now there are many versions we seen that. So for those, we will see the features. Like the first one, it is the cupcake. So in this cupcake, like each version, version means version wise features, we will concentrate today first. So in this now, like versions, there are in a version. So a lot of features will be there. The first version, which is the cupcake. So in this, like maybe by seeing these features, we thought like, okay, these all are very small features. Now we will feel that. But those days, like this cupcake has released in a year of 2008, right? So those days it will be huge features. So that's the reason we will discuss how this will be done. What are the steps in this now? So in this, the first one is like it is the screen auto rotation. So that is the screen auto rotation of the screen. So auto rotation like portrait to landscape, landscape to portrait. That we can able to see that. And also here dictionary. So the dictionary option will be available here. So the dictionary option will be available here. Next is the copy paste. So like some text you can copy and paste that, but that time it is only in browser. Copy paste option available only on browser those days, but nowadays it will come like many places, like it will take. And after that, some widgets like analog clock, music player, and calendar, etc. Like this, some features has enabled in this version. So in a cupcake, only these are the versions, right? Now in the next version, that is a donut. In this donut, so here also like quick search, feature. Like now we can go and we can search in an app or settings somewhere we can search, right? So that quick search feature has enabled it. And here we can connect with a VPN. So now in a laptop we can connect to VPN network, but in mobiles it cannot. Like because VPN means we have to set up some virtual private network, like virtual IDs. Then only the mobile like Wi-Fi we can able to access the data. So that kind of VPN also we can set up in this. Next is the voice search. Voice search has enabled in this, and battery indicator on top side. Battery indicator will be like how this battery is showing. So that battery indicator has enabled here, and this version released with the Play Store also. In this version they given a Play Store option as well. So these all are the features in this version. Next could be here Eclair. So in this Eclair now, like it will support Bluetooth. So previous cannot support Bluetooth, but here it can support the Bluetooth. And next is the previously like because this is the these all are like now it's released as a virtual keyboard, right? So the typing is not that much of speed previously. Now the typing speed increased. So the typing speed is increased. So compared to the previous version, the typing speed has increased in this version. And next in this like events to calendar. Like I want to add events to calendar. Like for example, I want birthday reminders. So or some meeting reminders. So such kind of things we can able to add this events to calendar that we can add, and support zoom in, zoom in and out, zoom in and zoom out option on mobile, like browser. So only in a browser we can able to zoom in and zoom out, that we can able to do here this. And this will be okay, but from this version onward we can build dynamic apps like which are communicating to the server. So such kind of dynamic apps we can create in this version. And after that, in this there is one drawback as well. So it is not supporting the Adobe, no Adobe support. Nowadays, like we are not that much of dependent Adobe, but those days this Adobe is the main and important here. We are depending on many things here, like so many, like because you want to open PDF, you want to open some kind of animations and also that those days it's completely dependent on Adobe. Nowadays it's lot of other things, so that's why it is not this. And the next is the next version, Proyo. So in this it resolve that version, so it will support Adobe. Means immediately whatever the drawback yesterday also I told, in a very less span of time it is increasing, like it is adding the feature. So that's the reason it will be support Adobe. Next, multi-touch. So multi-touch, it can support multi-touch, like where we previously we are touching with that sticks, right? They are giving the along with the touch screen, they are giving us some sticks, but now with fingers we can touch, so that multi-touch is available here. Next is that is the device policy manager feature has introduced. Device policy manager feature has introduced here. This like because we are saving some data in device level, so that's the reason for security purposes that feature has introduced in this. And next, crash report. So for example, I have uploaded the app into the Play Store, so that I don't know who install my application. So if in case if it is crash in some of the manufacturer, so we can know that okay, this is crashed because of this reason. Like we can get to know that information so immediately, so that we can resolve and we can re-upload the app into this list. Next, in this the hotspot feature has introduced here. This also like in this now one drawback, it not supporting to the internet calling, not support internet calling. Means now those days internet calling is nothing but like that is Skype, mostly on the Skype. So it is not supporting that. So that is here. Next version, Gingerbread.
Right, so what
So
do you mean the not support internet calling means?
like
As well as crash report.
yeah, now we are doing WhatsApp call, right? That days
Yeah.
like those days mostly they are using the Skype. Means live interaction. It is live, na? It is two-way communication. So that is not supporting that.
But Skype is also like a internet thing now. If it is as supported, then how it is?
No, no. If internet calling means now see, I'm calling from here. You are there. Now this is also internet calling. Now we are connecting in a meeting. Na? This is also internet calling. Na?
Yeah.
Like this, like this. That is not support means. Skype is there. Those days Skype is there. So the Skype feature is not supporting in this because of the it is a peer-to-peer communication that is not happening that those days, initial days.
So what crash report, sir?
Sorry,
What is crash report, sir?
I'm not understanding your word.
The crash report, crash report.
Yeah, crash report. Yeah, crash report is nothing but like I uploaded the app in a Play Store, but you installed. I don't know who installed that application, but unfortunately, in your model, maybe the mobile has suddenly crashed. Means something like once I clicked on that, it is closed. Application app has closed. So that because of some exceptions, because of some data leaks, so those kind of things it will happen. So when in any particular mobile, if that will be happens now, immediately as a developer, we will receive an email, so and so version like Samsung, this version, because of this issue, the app got crashed like that. So that immediately what happens as a developer, we can fix that. We can re-upload the app into the Play Store.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So next it is an Gingerbread. So as of now, what they did is they not concentrated on a user interface. Like they are continuously checking and updating the features, but not concentrate on the UI. So this version, the first they are concentrated on the UI because to attract the user, if it is a good user interface, then only the users will come. So that's why that UI with efficient speed and efficiency of the UI that they concentrate in this. And in this, the next internet calling, it supports the internet calling here. So that is resolved. This issue has resolved in this version. And copy paste everywhere. Previously, it was only on a browser. Now everywhere, like wherever the possibilities are there, all possibility places, you can copy paste the content. So that is the one here. And next in this version, so copy paste everywhere, like supports third party keyboards because Play Store has introduced the people like other developers as came, so they are changing like background theme, some kind of keyboards they are developing, so it supports a third party keyboard, like third party app you can install and that keyboards can be support with as I was this, that is this. And the next is like for security reason, so data encoding and decoding option has enabled here. Encoding and decoding option has enabled in this version. Like encoding and decoding has happening from this version onwards. And these all are the features. But in this also again one issue, it's got like not supporting the multi-core process. Not supporting multi-core process. So why? Because as of now, as of now, these completely depend on only one manufacturer, right? So that manufacturer is nothing but HTC. So the HTC are using the some specific hardware. So then other manufacturer has came into the picture. So everyone cannot follow the same architecture and not same hardware configurations, right? So when they came, so the hardware issues occur, like because of the hardware issues, so this is not supported. So that's the reason immediately in the next version, Honeycomb, so that issue has resolved in this version. So that is like they resolve the, it means it support multi-core processor. Then they immediately announced that as, so if you want to come to this platform, you should come with the minimum hardware configuration of this like they given us some test. So the manufacturers also came with that version, like so it will be resolved that issue, that will be done. So in this version, this and only one feature they concentrated, that is the live stream, HTTP live streaming, like where we can see the now live streaming means TV. So TV means those days it is TV. Nowadays it's a lot of is there like Facebook live streaming, YouTube live streaming like that. But those days it is a TV. Means we can watch the live TV. So that feature because of the multi-core processor issue, na, this version is released immediately after that version. That's the reason they not introduced many features in this version. Next is that is a ice cream sandwich. So this ice cream sandwich, this is the next version. So in this ice cream sandwich version, so first home screen folder. So where like nowadays it will come like all Google apps will be in a single folder, all financial apps will be in single folder, like we can arrange, right? So that feature has introduced in this version. We just it's a grouping of our all favorite apps into the single folder. So that feature has introduced in this. And the next is the uh, User can adjust the widget size, like widget size. We can make minimum, maximum that we can manage that. Also, like swipe to clear all the notifications. Whatever the notifications will clear, swipe to clear notifications. Whatever the notifications will come, so those swipe to clear notifications, you have to clear that. So that is introduced in this. Next is the screenshot. So like now how we are taking the screenshot, the screenshot taking option is enabled here. So only these are the features in this version. Next is the jelly beans. So the jelly beans, here in this jelly beans, first one is that autocomplete text. So autocomplete text view is nothing but here, like now in our contacts we can able to see, like I have saved all the contacts, but I want to search someone is like having the name on S-A-N, so like Sandeep. I want to search some. I search S-A, so automatically the filter, like whatever the data will be filtered, only that data will be available, right? So that kind of autocomplete text view feature has introduced in this, and also some UI related thing, that is a smoother
Autocomplete
interface.
means it's basically saving the data.
Not saving the data, searching the data. Let us say in our contacts, I have 200 contacts. Okay, in the 200 contacts, I want to search your name. When I search PR, automatically the PR related whatever the data is there in my contacts, that will be filtered there na? So that is like, even in WhatsApp also there, in contacts also there, now that is like,
Okay.
yeah. So something related, like some user interface related updates has happened. And from this version again, that it will support multi-language. So from here it can support the multi-languages. Previously it will support only the English, but now the other language it will support. Next is the location accuracy. So that previously it was giving that improper locations. So that location accuracy also it is given that. So means that the GPS module has updated properly in this. So that one is supporting this. Next is the KitKat. So the KitKat version. So the KitKat is like this is in this first one is the to attract the user, battery management feature as introduced. Like for example, my battery, when my battery is low, like less than 20 or less than 10. So like I can set up somewhere, like so that it will only enable basic features those time. So that kind of like only calling, messaging, like basic options will come. Remaining which are consuming data backgroundly, more battery consume. So those apps will be automatically shut down. Again, once you recharge the battery, automatically those things will come. So like that feature has introduced in this. Right, and next is that OK Google feature has introduced in this. OK Google feature. Next is the cloud storage. So we are saving the like images and all, right? Like see, once contacts, one we are saving the contacts in Gmail, whatever the images we are taking, so that will be here in automatically updating in Play Store, right? Those, so those kind of things, it will be updating here in this. So that is the feature here. We are getting this cloud storage. Also, it support the cloud printer, Wi-Fi printer. That is like simply can say as the Wi-Fi printer. Can connect with the Wi-Fi printer, and multitasking. So like while listening the music, you can do something like that kind of multitasking. So that is introduced in this version. That's all from this version. Next is the lollipop. So in this lollipop, like also here also some of the interesting features which are here now. So that is like here the completely the architecture has changed. Previously it is 32-bit, now it is changed as a 64-bit architecture. So the completely architecture has changed. Completely the architecture has changed from 32-bit to 64-bit. So that's the reason they're not concentrated more on this. So because of that, it got more security here. So obviously that operating system side itself we get lot of securities, right? So that securities we got here. Because of that 64, it is supporting from watch to TV. Means from low resolution of devices to high resolution of devices, it is supporting here. So only these things in this version. Next, marshmallow. So in this marshmallow, now like first one is the design changes, design and visual changes, design and visual changes as per the 64-bit operating system because that is updated, right? So tap on Google, tap on Google, like double tap, automatically the Google will open. So that is into Google now. Tap on Google now. That feature has introduced in this version. Next, previously OK Google is there, but that will be inside of that. Now OK Google, even the lock screen also, if you enable, that will work. That is introduced in this File Explorer. As of now, the File Manager option is not available. So the File Explorer feature has introduced, like in what files, how much content is saved, like that. The basic File Explorer feature. As of now, that people are using the third parties, like that is introduced in this version. Next, security related, that is one major important, that is the runtime permissions. So now let us say I have installed one application, one third party application. So previously without asking my permission, so that is reading my all the data. For example, it is reading the contacts data, messaging data, all the data it is reading without asking the permission. That is the reason nowadays, see, when we install any application, first it is asking that allow location permission, allow contacts permission. So like that it is asking the permissions. Previous days without asking the permission, it is like a simple example I tell you in a Truecaller. We know everyone knows that Truecaller. Like when that Truecaller app now initially, like it is installing now. Once I install, I have 2000 members. All that it is capturing all the 2000 members data, and it is saving their database. Right. So someone calling you, it is giving like I saved Prabhakar number as a Prabhakar. Right. As of now, the Prabhakar is not yet registered in Truecaller. So someone calls. So those people has a Truecaller in their phone. It shows the Prabhakar. Like that, without asking the user permission, it took the data initial days. After that, not only that, like that, many apps has there, but Truecaller is known app for us. That's the reason I told that one. So that's the reason the runtime permissions has introduced here. This means like some of the application, let us say I have installed one tutorial application. So just to read tutorial, why I need to give the contacts permission. Some apps will ask. So such kind of apps we can immediately we can treat that as a fake applications. Right, like that. We know that security of the application. To increase the security, that kind of feature has introduced. Next is the Nagout. So in this, the first feature is that is the power optimization, battery power optimization. So battery power optimization. So that is the battery power optimization feature has introduced in this version. So like that is the so how it will happen. Like for example, when my mobile is in ideal for some time, so that time it cannot capture the data. Means it cannot capture my battery. Like it will reduce very less compared to the normal. It will have the very less. It will have very less battery consumption. So that is the one it is introduced this one here. Next is the better notification. So this time that yesterday in the course content we seen that Firebase. So the Firebase has came in this same time. So using the Firebase, we are sending the notification in better way of notification and better way of communication that made very easy by this version onwards. Then next we can put the data saver mode. Like I put that my data limit. So once that limit has crossed, automatically it will stop that passing the data to other devices when like even for background apps, as well as if I enable the hotspot feature, so it will give that alert there. Next, that is the arrange quick settings. Like in a quick settings, if you want to add one more option, you can add. If you want to remove one option, you can remove that. So that feature can be enabled here. This that arrange quick settings. So that feature has introduced in this. Next, enable power notification. So like how we can be like whenever it is consuming the more power for some application. So that application we say that automatically the notification will come. Okay, you can this app is consuming more power. You want to continue or you want to stop, like that. It will ask and it will give that. So that feature has introduced in this version. Next is the shortcuts. So on home page we can create the app shortcuts. So that feature has introduced in this. Next, like file explorer, some enhancement has done on a file explorer, like that is changed name change as the file manager. So previously the basic one introduced in this, like size, content wise, like the videos should be in some folder, audio should be in one folder, like that. The folder structure has created in this. And mono audio, like who are using the Bluetooth with single jack, for them to get a clarity, the audio drivers got updated in this version. Next is like emergency info. Let us say, for example, I have set the navigation from my home to office. So then, unfortunately, I got a call. I got a call. After the call, I forgot to unlock. Like just I kept the phone like that. So with voiceover, it will say that that complete there is a traffic jam. So go right, go left. That with voiceover, that kind of information is available. So such that things will call as this one. You can do that. Also, one last feature in this version. So that is a night mode. So the night mode has also introduced in this version, so that we can enable like day and night mode automatically based on that figure, like based on dark theme. So this is now night mode. Like if I can open this one in day mode, daytime, it will be in the background should be different like that. So that kind of features will be introduced in this version, right? So till this now that 7.0, 7.0 features is done. Remaining features we will see on next class. So far any questions or it is clear?
It's okay. I just wanted to know one thing. There you mentioned one encoding and decoding. What is that? Means-
Yeah, see, like while transferring the data, we will do encryption and decryption, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of things we can use in the device level. While saving some data, we can do that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, like,
Can
yeah,
nothing, nothing. Sorry. I'm just wanted. Can you share the notes, sir?
yeah. I will say that. That only I'm coming next point. Like almost like this is the third day, right? So almost the demos time completed, so that you can close the fee formalities as soon as, so that we can spend more like 1 hour session, and we will continue there. Like after 2 days, mostly from Monday, our programmatical sessions will be start. So like better you can close the formalities by before tomorrow's session, so that it will be easy for us to go with the next steps.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then we will meet tomorrow.